Praise the Lord, everyone. We are live. Somebody in the back of the house. Let's see if we live yet. Let's see. Let's make sure we are live and in action. If you can hear me and if you are on, please share the live stream. Yes, we are live. Yes, please share the live stream. We have some exciting things coming at you this evening, all about the summer convention. Welcome to the IPYPU universe. We are glad to have you. This is our space, our segment, and our time to talk all things IPYPU. The International Pentecostals Young People's Union is coming at you with some great news about the summer convention. I am Mariska Warren, the Assistant Secretary and the Marketing Director. So we have some great things in store. So as you are entering, I see 10 people are on. Please shout out your council, shout out where you are viewing from. If you want to shout out your pastor, all those good things. And if you're coming to the convention, let us know. We will love to see you. We are excited. Convention is, I want to say, probably less than 3 or maybe 4 weeks away. No, definitely probably 3 weeks away at this point. So we are quickly approaching the time. I see you are liking, you are sharing. Yeah, feel free to like, share. You don't want to let anyone miss out on the information that we have coming to you tonight. So let us know. I don't think I've seen anyone yet. Let us know where you're viewing from. All right, can everyone hear me pretty well? Let's do a sound check, mic check. Is it pretty good? Okay, we have Canada in the house. Welcome, welcome. Well, tonight we will start off, just give a little, yes, the Illinois District Council, welcome. We will start out with just an overview at the summer convention. We all know that it's going to be in St. Louis, July 16th through the 22nd. We are pack up your cars, pack up your suitcases, your bag, and all roads leads to St. Louis, Missouri. We have some exciting things planned for the whole entire week. From Monday all the way to Saturday, the young people are planning to take over the city, to take over and to join the parent body, the Pentecostal Assemblies of the World, our parent body, and a lot of the events. We're going to collab with a lot of the auxiliaries. So we are excited. We are excited to have you. So first off, the IPYPU teams has some great things in store. If you haven't heard, we are going to Six Flags during the summer convention that Tuesday at 4 o'clock. So we're going to bring in one of our team directors who's going to come on and share a little bit about what's going on with the IPYPU team. So can we get Brooklyn in? Sister Brooklyn, can we get her in from backstage?
There we are.
We How you doing today, Sister Brooklyn?
I'm well, Sister Mariska. How are you?
Good. Rep your council.
Good.
What's your council?
Listen, shout out to the Arkansas District Council, where our bishop, our diocesan bishop, is the Honorable Bishop Alfonso Madden, the 18th Episcopal District of the PAFW Incorporated. Shout out to the ABCYPU. Yeah.
And you are the young people president of the council, right?
Yes, I am.
Yes. How long have you been the president?
I've been president for 4 years now, so I've completed a term, and we're starting on our new the current term. So yes.
Congratulations. So not only are you the youth president of your council, you are one of the co-directors for the teen ministry here, and we have some great things in store. Our graphics are coming in. We ready to promote. We ready to get out there and let people know what we are doing. So do you mind just giving us a highlight of some of the great things that's in store for the young people, for the teens?
Sure, I got you. So listen, first off, Monday. All right. So the Saints are going to be coming in that Sunday, but that Monday, the IPYP teams are having a small kickback meet and greet, just meeting all the Saints, seeing who's going to be in St. Louis. So y'all come by and stop and just be with us. We're going to have a couple activities, some games going on that Monday from 1 to 4. All right. So meet us at the meet and greet in St. Louis that Monday. All right. And Tuesday, I know you said something about Six Flags, right? Said something about Six Flags. I don't know about you all, but I'm excited. This will be my first time going to a Six Flags park. So I'm excited. Listen, Tuesday, we are leaving from the Marriott Convention Center area at 8:30 that morning. Listen, IPYPU teens and Youth in Action are taking over Six Flags St. Louis, and we want you to be a part, all right? Listen, if you need any information for that, the tickets are $75. All right, you see it right there on the flyer. Tickets are $75. This includes your day pass and round trip transportation. Can you put that in the comment section? Round trip transportation and your day pass for $75. And so we are encouraging all that can and will. Listen, jump on the bus with IPYPU. Listen, let us lead you right to the gate, all right, to Six Flags. And listen, if you just have your own transportation or you live in the St. Louis area, that day ticket, we also have a day ticket for $35. All right, so again, $75. It includes your day pass and round trip transportation to and from the park. And then if you have your own transportation, that ticket is $35. All right, that's Tuesday. So we have the meet and greet Monday. Tuesday morning, we are taking over Six Flags. All of the Saints will be in Six Flags, but then that night, all right, that Tuesday night, we are having our first IPYPU teen after hour service, and we are excited. Come
Yes.
on, can we see some hearts and some lights go crazy all over the screen? We are excited about the speakers that will be joining us. All right, that evening we have Minister Bethany Hawkins, all the way from the Ohio District Council. She will be
Yes,
with us, as
sir.
well as Minister Tyler McGaw from right there in St. Louis. And so we are excited about the worship and the experience that will take place that Tuesday night. All right, so that's Monday, Tuesday. Can we jump to Wednesday? Can we jump to Wednesday real
Let's
quick?
get it. Let's go. Let's
Let's get it.
go.
Let's
Let's
get
go
it.
to Wednesday.
Listen, Wednesday, listen, IPYP teams are stacked all week. Wednesday, we are partnering with City of Hope to do some work. All right. Somebody type it in the comment section. We're doing work. We're not only
We
worshiping
doing
and having
work.
a good time, but we're doing work. We are volunteering with the City of Hope just to be a blessing to the community of St. Louis. All right. That's Wednesday for IPYPU teams. And that night, we have another after hour service that will be taking place that evening at 10 o'clock. All right, 10 o'clock p.m. The speakers for that evening will be Minister Malik Mason, all the way from Canada, from the Canada District Council. We also have Minister Dion Graham from the West Coast, and we also have Evangelist Ashley Shaw from the East Coast. So listen, we're all around the world, huh? We're all around the world. We're excited about the worship that will take place that Tuesday night and that Wednesday night after our service starting at 10 o'clock. But we
At
are
10
not
o'clock.
finished. I told you, listen, we are stacked all week. That Thursday, we are doing an interactive scavenger hunt with our teens. So listen, parents, grandparents, if you got teens, tell them to come on and hang out with the teens. We'll be doing scavenger hunts, interactive things that day. And listen, we have one more thing, all right? Friday, somebody shout Friday. Wild and wild
Friday.
and wild and let's go. We will be with Pastor Dane, all right, for our Wild and Out session, Christian edition, and you do not want to miss the time that we are going to have in St. Louis with the Saints. That's about
Yes.
everything.
Woo.
That's about everything. Yes.
Listen, y'all, if you have not heard yet, if you are not excited, this is the time to get excited because we have
Let's
some
go.
amazing programming ahead for summer convention.
Yes.
As you can see, from Monday all the way to the rest of the week,
The
it's
whole
jam
week.
packed.
Whole
It's
week.
jam packed. You won't have time to get bored. You won't have time to sleep.
Mhm. You
Because we
won't.
have so much ahead, so much ahead. And okay, so one thing I wanted to clarify a little bit, that Monday, where is the meet and greet that
The meet
Monday?
and greet is going to be held in the convention center. All right.
All
So
right,
we'll
at the
be
center.
post at the convention center.
Okay, awesome. So it's going to be at the convention center because I do know the young adults, we
Uh huh.
have a little mixer going on that
Okay.
Monday
Okay.
night at 10. So I just want to make sure,
Got you.
make that distinguish.
Right.
Teens
Let them
during the
know.
day, and then the young adults, the 21 plus crowd at
Uh-huh.
night. So, well, I don't want to call it a mixer, but it's a networking meet
Right.
and greet. Let's keep
Meet and
it
greet.
safe. The dish
Right.
meet and
Hallelujah.
greet. So we have that. So we have some incredible things. And right now, go to our link in the bio. Go to the Instagram link to purchase your tickets. So, like Sister Brooklyn has said, $75 includes your ticket and round trip. If you have your car and you don't need, to get on the bus with us, $35 ticket for the whole day pass while we are there. So please go ahead, because July 4th, that's the deadline,
It's
that's
around
the
the corner.
cutoff. So we want to be able to listen, we want to be able to have fun with y'all. I know this
And
may
listen,
seem
can we add
different.
this as well? Can
Mm-hmm.
we add this as well? Tickets
Let's
will
do it.
not be sold on site. Tickets will not be sold on site. So that July 4th, please meet that deadline. Let's go have a good time at Six Flags.
And July 4th is next Tuesday,
Next Tuesday is next week.
next week. So y'all go ahead, get your tickets today. If some of y'all getting paid tomorrow, get it tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
Get it this weekend. And right there
Yes.
on the screen, Six Flags, July 18th. We're meeting at the same Marriott St. Louis Grand Lobby. That's where we meeting to get on the bus, and we out there for the whole. Because one thing about Tuesdays, that is Family and Friends Day. Our
Yes.
presiding Bishop Brooks, he has given us the chance to have a Family and Friends Day. So not only are we having church events and we getting edified during the week, we're here to have fun too.
Yes.
So let's do it. Meet us there in St.
Let's
Louis.
go.
Thank you so much, Sister Brooklyn. Is
No
there
problem. No
anything
problem.
else? What about Saturday? Is there anything else that's going on
We will be in conjunction with
throughout the week?
IPYPU. Yes.
All right.
We're
All
good.
right.
We're good.
Thank you so much
All
for
right,
coming
y'all.
on. And look,
Uh-huh.
follow IPYPU teams on Facebook and Instagram. They will be posting all things team related. So stay connected. If you want to volunteer with the media team, if you want to
Yes.
volunteer, the Wilding Out. Y'all need some people to
Yeah,
play, right?
we do. Come on, come on.
Actually, let's talk
Sign
about
up.
that real quick. The Wilding Out. I think that's different. Many people probably don't even know what it is. So can you give a little snippet of what people should expect and what is it?
Listen, we are just gonna have a good time. I don't know if you all have seen the show, but we're just gonna do some competitive things. It's just gonna be a hot time, good spirits, and we're just having a good time. But
Yeah,
you
so
gotta
if you want
come
to
meet us
be,
in St. Louis, so you know.
yep, and if you want to be on the team, hit up Sister Brooklyn or hit up Brother Alden Jones
Mhm.
if you want to be on the team. Because I see my brother, he on Taylor. He said, I wish I could go with y'all, bro. Come on. This my blood brother. So
Uh,
we used to watch Wild 'N Out growing up all the time. So it's crazy. All right. Thank you for joining us. And we are excited. See you in a couple weeks, Sister Brooklyn.
all
Take
right now,
care.
praise me, y'all.
Thank you so much. Oh, we got our president in the chat. Okay, what's
What's going
up?
on, fam?
How you doing, Pastor Kyle?
Hey,
How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. It's good to be in the IPYP universe. Thank God for a little bit of sunshine and heat in California. It's been kind of gloomy the last few weeks, but it just lets me know that we're getting ready for a convention because it's going to be sticky, icky, and hot in St. Louis. But greetings, everybody. Welcome into the IPYP universe. Team department. Shout out to the teens. Where my teens are? My teens in the comment section, or teens not a is Facebook's not a teen thing. They probably on Instagram and
Probably, or maybe we
or
should have went live on a team, like shared it with the IPYPU team, so it could be, on there too. But yeah, they
got
probably on Instagram, TikTok. We probably got to put a reel together for them to get the information.
yeah, yeah, we old fogies over here in Facebook land, but nevertheless, shout out again to our team directors, Sister Brooklyn, who is just awesome. Shout out to her. Alaska District Council is coming up, so I know we're excited about that. And the Heart of America's own Pastor Alden Jones, right?
Right,
Looking
she's
for
Arkansas. I think he said Alaska, Arkansas.
Alaska. I don't know why Alaska, Arkansas. That's right. But shout out to Alaska,
Hmm.
Minister Carmen Reese, who's going to be doing great things. in the MD role. Look at all these young people doing great things in the convention space, in addition to us having programming. So one of our own state youth presidents is actually the MD for the parent body. So shout out again to Evangelist Carmen Reese in Alaska District Council, but Sister Brooklyn is doing a wonderful job. In Arkansas, they got an upcoming council, and then Pastor Alden, is going to actually be preaching on Tuesday night. The warm-up speaker for Tuesday evening in the main service, speaking before the Bishop Noel Jones. Shout out to Northern California District Council. I was just with them this past week, and it doesn't get any better. I mean, what a high honor. He's the Michael Jordan of preaching as far as I'm concerned. So, but hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to IPYPUniverse.
We have our president on the line.
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's talk all things upcoming convention. Hopefully you got your good walking shoes, and you're ready to embark on phenomenal ministry. I think there's a couple things that the team's doing as well, as far as like scavenger hunts and a couple other tours that are taking place as well. So we try to model equity and balance in the family dynamic in the IPYPU, because all of us aren't teens. But if you do have teens, don't stay home, come out, fellowship, network, be a part of the future of this great organization. And you're in good hands with Pastor Alden and Minister Brooklyn, or Sister Brooklyn.
Yes, and I think one of the amazing things this year, they have a volunteer event.
Yeah.
So if you are interested in getting out in the community, giving back, going volunteering, I think that is very important to instill that into us young people early. I did it early. I was going out to the homeless shelters and doing the stuff in middle school. So I think it's amazing just to be able to get out into the community of St. Louis and give back. So I think this creates a well-rounded experience, y'all. Like we don't just church. I know that's a good shout. We don't only good shout, but we in the community. We are in church. We are getting edified. We're getting built. Oh, this is convention time.
I'm
excited.
I'm telling you, I mean, when you talk about service, and I got it up here like this old school Christian Outlook. I just pulled it up from 2012. This is what the PAW does. We don't just come to cities. This was an article back in August of 2012 where our presider then, Bishop Charles Ellis, former IPYPU president, was on the front line with Bishop Lambert Gates and a few others and leaders. Our current presiding Bishop Brooks, shout out to him, as well as the other Bishop Richard Young on the front lines, helping to literally build homes in the New Orleans area. So when we go places, y'all, it's not just to shout, have a good time, spend money, have a hotel bill. It's with the purpose of leaving a deposit in the community. So shout out to all those nonprofits who reached out to us and gave us space so that we can offer our team something to do, something humanitarian, something that they can use to give back, school credit, whatever it is that's needed. But above all, our goal is to make sure that our young people are edified, not just, in the lobbies hanging out, shouting and all that good stuff, collecting phone numbers and all that, but actually giving back, reaching back, and being a blessing to the St. Louis community. So if you're interested, definitely Sister Brooklyn, Pastor Alden are here to help you serve. Also reach out to convention management, Pastor Diamond Robinson, who can also connect you as well. So we're looking forward to this convention being a very balanced convention, and moving in the spirit of what the PW always does, which is we don't just come to shout. We don't just come to, to say we're here as in, we're taking up a space. We're going into the community to say that we're here as well. We're present to meet the needs. We're here to be of service to our community. So if you're interested, by all means, roll up your sleeves. Let's get to it. Let's help this community of St. Louis rebuild. And above all, let's leave our imprint in the community by saying, hey, we are the people of the light.
Absolutely. We are leaving our footprint. And I think that is amazing. So we have some more great events lined up that we want to talk about. So can we bring in YMA, the Young Ministers Alliance? Let's bring in the team.
Get it.
Minister Liz, Minister Ben, and we got one more. Oh, two more. Oh,
what's going on,
Minister
fam?
Craig Iris and Elder
What's going on?
Wow, Pastor
someone
Elder
in
Tubbs, I
service.
guess y'all in convention. Hey, hold on. So before we jump into this, Pastor Tubbs, I need you to confirm that the lights went out last night when Bishop Pratt was preaching, and it was just crazy anointed. Oh, I don't know if you can hear me or not. Maybe he's in the Hollow Hills and can't hear me. I was told last night in ODC that the lights went out literally when Bishop Anstory Pratt was preaching, and it was just straight. It was like a godsend confirmation, and it just the stupid glory of God fell on the place. And then when she finished preaching, the lights just came on. So, hey, I know you're in between out there, but Pastor Liz, I know Pastor Tubbs has got some background challenges. Take us through, introduce us to the team, and take us through what YMA is doing here at the summer convention.
Okay. Liz, you on?
I think you're muted.
Liz, you in this mute button.
They were trying to stop me. No, just kidding. That was myself. Anyway, praise the Lord, everyone. We are super excited as the YMA group. Tonight, I have Minister Ben with us, as well as my other co-director, Elder Tubbs. And also this brother of mine is wearing two hats. He is representing the co-director of International Young People, as well as part of our YMA team, Minister Irish. So we are excited. All YMA things, all international things, we are partnered together, and also with the care team as well for this convention. So Wednesday we start kicking off our events. We are partnered with Life and Ministry. With Pastor Chandra Riley, Elder Tubbs, and myself will be doing a seminar with her talking about being steadfast and success. I think that is something as ministers we don't get to dissect and talk about what does it look like to be successful ministry, but what does it look like to be successful outside of ministry? Is it okay to be successful outside of ministry? And also, how do we stay committed to ministry, especially today with the council culture, with people trying to find all your rights and wrongs, recording you, all that. So we want to dig into those deep places, those deep conversations, and kind of have what we've been having, our roundtable discussions. So this is just amplified of that version.
Cool. Who else we have with us tonight? We got Minister Craig.
Yeah, I'll let
international relations.
His
international relations director.
Right.
So is it elder yet, or is it still minister?
No. We still minister. Craig is fine. Irish is fine. You can put the clover sign. I'm the one guy that has his last name that's an actual emoji. So whatever you want to put, the minister known as, formerly known as Irish, you could just put the clover. That's all right.
Man,
but I'm just so happy to be here with y'all tonight, and definitely wearing two hats. But I currently serve, especially with the YMA team. We're just excited to have convention coming back and looking forward to seeing all the ministers. Unfortunately, your boy won't be there this year. I had such a great time with y'all last year. Unfortunately, we had a death in our family, and I really want to thank everyone for their condolences and everything. So I actually got to go to Jamaica instead of saying but I really enjoyed my time last year, which was my first convention last year. But I'm encouraging anyone who is definitely watching right now, make sure if you can get there, even if it's for 2 days, 3 days, come and fellowship. Trust me, it's something that you've never experienced. Like I'm so mad because I was looking forward to Six Flags. Like I was like, Six Flags, let's go. I was so after Six Flags, but. Definitely, like I said, I guarantee you're going to have an awesome time. I know Minister Brooklyn was on with about the IPYPU teens, and even those after-hour services. I'm like, I have 2 of my international relations team members actually preaching for those services. So Evangelist Ashley Shaw, Minister Tyler McGaw, I got St. Louis represented, and we have Connecticut. Those are my team members, and my brother all the way from Mississauga, Ontario, Brampton, Ontario, from Toronto, wherever you want to call it, from Canada, holding it down. My brother Malik Mason. I believe that it's going to be an awesome time, and I do have a surprise. So for those after-hours services, there will be something there for the first 50 people that walk through those doors. So we have a giveaway for all our constituents. I know. Oh, and my other team. Let me shout out my other team member. Minister Danae Mackey from Bahamas. Bahamas will be in the house. So we going super
Let's
international. I'm
go.
not
Let's
I mean,
go. Let's
I,
go.
I haven't got any confirmation of any other of any other constituents that we do have coming from overseas, but I know Bahamas going to be in the house. I know Bishop Farrington and the Bahamas Turks and Caicos will definitely be. I know there's some programming with them going on during the convention, but international will be in the house. I know we have a good delegation coming down from Canada, so but we do have a giveaway. So the first 50 people, I know it's going to be on the teens night. Both teams after service. I'm trying to see if we can figure out a way we can do the giveaway on the Friday service. That might be a little bit challenging, but we do have a giveaway. So after that service, if you're one of the first 50 people, it's going to be a collector's item. You're going to have this. And it's something that we're going to try to do more every year, just to kind of have like a takeaway from something that we can say, I was at international convention and this is what, we did something internationally to represent what we do for IPYPU. So the first 50 people, and if you got one already, don't take another one, right? but at the same time, we want to do something. We want to make this memorable. We want our conventions to be something that we talk about, not just like as Pastor was saying about the shouting. And obviously we're going to have a good time in the Lord, but let's fellowship. Let's make it like, man, I remembered St. Louis. And I know you've had so many councils like I've heard about. I remember them from watching them, like, Louisiana and the times you guys talked about when you had certain conventions in certain places. And I know St. Louis, this is the second time we'll be here in 2 years, but let's make it memorable again. Let's make it memorable that we can look back and say, man, what a time we had in fellowship and awesome and just coming together, meeting new people. So we try to create some, it's different. It's different. I like the direction that IPYP is going. Shout out to our president. I want to say major salute. Shout out to the rest of the team. Sister Mariska, our YMA, everyone that's doing such a great job. I love the programming. I love what's coming up. And I want to say even after convention, just look out for some great things that we're doing in IPYPU. I definitely, from an international side, I got some stuff coming. Trust me. Oh, YMA, we got some stuff coming. We come with it's not over. It's not over. Don't worry. It's not over. I know it's, I think it's been kind of challenging in the sense where, we're all coming into a new role and we're all trying to figure out, we're learning the young people. We're learning new different things that we can kind of get everyone involved. So we're just trying to be creative and, be patient with us. We just trying to make sure that everybody's accounted for and that we can reach everybody. So I'm praying that it's an awesome time. I will be there in spirit. I'll make sure I'll have my internet in Jamaica. I will be tuning in. I will be tuning those Canada flags early. 55th Episcopal District will be in the house no matter where we're at. So for sure.
Well, shout out again to our international relations director, Pastor Minister Craig Irish, doing a phenomenal job, wearing a couple multiple hats, and serving IPYPU. And although he's not coming, he's got a gift for us. So shout out to International Relations Department. I'm going to be lacing those who come to the services with some exciting things. So definitely going to miss you, but definitely appreciate all that you're doing behind the scenes to make this convention an awesome experience. And shout out to the baby boy as well, your wife and baby boy. So keep the picture coming.
He's not. Yeah, he's not here. He's not here. I would have put him on, but he's not here. I would have told him, be like, yo, let them know Canada's in the house. So, but thank you so much. I appreciate you, everyone.
So we got one CA to another CA, California, Central California in the house. What's going on, Minister Ben?
Listen, man, y'all don't even know, guys. All jokes and all kidding aside, this is my brother, my friend, my pastor. He is the one and only pastor, president, Kyron Shorter, man. And I'm so excited to be here and just be a part of YMA. As Minister Irish was saying, I'm sorry, Pastor, he got elevated today. Pastor Irish was saying, not only does the international ministries have outreach or gifts for you guys, but also make sure you pick up your YMA merch. Okay, I'm sorry, my little minister is out here. Come on
in.
I saw you lock the door earlier.
I tried to lock it. She refuses. She refuses. So,
right.
Once again, people of God, and this is just marketing 101. People of God, look at her. When you don't buy a shirt, she cries, okay? So make sure you get out here and you make sure you buy your YMA merch, but definitely come out to our meet and greet, our Kingdom Connections that we are going to be having on Wednesday. I'm hopping off the plane and I'm coming in to shake hands and do some interviews. Our one of our goals is to get more connection with more of our young ministers and people who don't understand that ministry isn't just getting up there and hooping and hollering and spinning for some of the people in California. If you don't know, go look at our live. If you'll see some young men spinning around. Forgive him. But it's more than that. It's there are people who are ushering, who've been ushering for 5-10 years, who are great ministers of the gospel. People who just do work around the ministries of helps around the congregation that you need to be fed into, or given a word to as well, and taught how to really truly minister. So we want to be able to hang out with you guys and get connected with all of you all, and make sure that we're all connected, and not just, and understanding that the YMA is more than just preachers getting together and talking, but it's ministers getting together to learn how to serve better. And that's what we're all about.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. Looking forward to it, man. For y'all that, all I got to say is just keep the aisles clear, because we do have a runner. You don't have a spinner, but we have a runner.
But if I could just talk about what Minister Ben was talking about as far as our Kingdom Connect. We also want to help young ministers understand what credentials you need. And also you'll get to understand what we got coming up here starting in September. We are going to be rolling out a great program for all men and women of the gospel, whether you are ministry of helps or, preaching or teaching the gospel. We are excited to connect with you all, get to know you all, so that we can build our YMA family. So when we walk in the building, they know who we are. Wow. And also not to forget, because, we got to hit all levels of ministry. So we are ministering on Friday morning. We are asking all young ministers to come and join us for our 1,000 people pray. We are looking forward for a great mighty move of God. We definitely want to welcome the glory cloud in. So as they said, they could not minister. So that next service may not happen, but we know that we want the Lord to be in the place. So come and join us for the 1,000 people prayer.
Wow. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's right, y'all. Friday of the convention, 8:00 a.m. Young people take over the main service. We take over the day, programming. Mm-hmm. But it's exciting that we start the day off in prayer, and we're going to be able to hear from the likes of some awesome ministers in our organization, young ministers, who are going to be praying down heaven and encouraging our hearts as we start the day on that Friday. So, shout out to YMA, y'all. This is exciting. I love exactly the direction of where we're headed. Can't wait for the reveal that's happening in September on the exciting things you guys have up the road, y'all. We already know Elder Tubbs is a preacher, but y'all, Pastor Liz Clark. When I went back and watched that Minnesota Dakota, I said, "He should bye bye bye."
God bless you.
Hey, hallelujah.
Man, I said,
sling those, gonna sling that stone. Gonna sling that stone.
Sling.
We're gonna have to take that. We have to take that sermon and put that out on IPYPU so that the body of Christ can enjoy that. Definitely put that on the Young Ministers page, because that's definitely worth a listen. So let me just ask you guys this: What are your expectations for the young people? What should the young minister be expecting coming out of this convention? Give me a couple of things that you want them to be able to grasp in this convention experience. That if they come, we want them to leave with XYZ.
For first and most, I would want them to know that they have a family, a connection, that they can connect with, they can call, they can pray with, they can, just have a source to know that whatever they are called to, whatever assignment is upon their life, that they got somebody to help them and support them in this journey.
Good deal. Yeah. Pastor Jurgen,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Give me one takeaway that you want. What about you, Minister Craig? I know you won't be there, but either one of you guys, give me one takeaway that you want for the young minister leaving our convention.
Ben, you can go first.
All right. I one of the things, this is my first convention in a while. I think this is my first convention since it was in Anaheim out here in California. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. See, guys, I had backslid, then I came back. But
All right.
It's all right. It's all right though.
We gonna learn the stories.
We thank you for coming back to the
Well, no.
fold.
Listen,
The Potter wants to put you back together again.
Come on. Speak life, family. Speak life.
right. No, but I think one of the big things is piggybacking off of what Pastor Liz said is just honestly knowing that you're not alone and there is a connection of other young ministers and other young leaders that are here to help not just lift you but guide you. And I think sometimes because we want mentors and we want people to help us through, sometimes the best mentors are people who are not that far beyond you. And I know my pastor always talks about Second Bishop Gentry Richardson Jr. Shout out to him because I know he's probably going to come back and watch us some other time. Hey, y'all forgive my cousin. My cousin's in here. My sister's in here. Also, real quick, plug, my little cousin is preaching on Wednesday night, okay? Dion Graham is one of the best of the best. Yes, he's a foot taller than me, but he is
no, hey, y'all, no dairy. No dairy. You got to go back and watch last week's no dairy for him. But Dion, Dion's coming through.
Yeah. So I'm excited about that. But no, in all honesty, like my pastor always talks about how Mary and Elizabeth were only 3 or 6 months apart when they're pregnant, and just because Elizabeth was a little bit further, she was still able to mentor Mary's journey going forward. And sometimes there may be a couple of people who are just a couple of steps ahead of you that can mentor you for what's about to come next. So that's why I really want the young people to gather and understand that there's somebody that may just be a few steps ahead of you that can help take you to the next step that you need to go.
That's what's up.
Man, that's awesome. And real quick, let me just put it in here. If you haven't done so yet, please like, share, because we are, talking about some amazing things going on right now, and let people know what's going on. Get ready for the summer convention. Let us get them excited with you. Bring them along and also get them excited with you.
Yeah, please, y'all do.
So,
hit
okay.
the share button. No, for real though, hit the share button though, so people can know that we're having a conversation tonight. But above all, even if they don't watch now, they can come back and watch it. Put it on your page. Don't be ashamed of IPYPU. Let's get it done.
I was just gonna add, like I said before, I think the expectation is come and meet somebody. Come and we fellowship, we be online, we see faces. Meet somebody. Say, hey, I know you from Facebook. Hey, I know you from Instagram. My name is. Let's be personable. Let's stop. Let's have a conversation. Get to know somebody. Shameless plug. Oh, I forgot. We forgot one thing. YMA is represented here. Our own YMA team member, Evangelist Dion Preston, is going to be ministering. Oh, listen.
Voice.
He's going to come with the fire flames, right? Yes. I believe it's Friday night, right?
Friday
night. The official IPYPU night. So don't sleep. You know what I mean? We out here, and I just want to say, I know our director is here, but we want to say thank you to all the ministers that participate in whatever we do online. And like I said, come on up. Like if you see somebody that you may not know, but say, hey, what's up? Like it doesn't have to be all formal. Praise the Lord. Like, what's up, bro? Like, come give some. I know people are introverts, but give somebody a hug, high five. Like, you know what I mean? Let's be personable. I think that's the biggest takeaway. And that was one for me, because when I came, I just got to meet people and it just helped me to work with people. So now I'm like, oh, I've met people, now I know them. So now it's like, it's nothing to like have a conversation to work with them. It makes it easier, right? So I think that's one thing, and try to see what you can get involved in. Ask questions. You guys need help in any areas. Like if you want to help on an international level, we got a lot of things that we want to do, but we're going to need the hands to do it. I was saying on my way home to that ministry is not about the pulpit. Just about preaching. There's so much things we can do. There's with so many hands needed to the plow. I'm pretty sure Sister Mariska needs some help doing some stuff, even just with what we're doing on the digital space. Like to say hi, ask questions. I guarantee you're gonna have an awesome time. But the doc is in the house. He's got his PAW pin on.
Come on now.
Come on.
So it looks like he's getting ready to.
Shall we stand? What's going on, Elder Tubbs?
What's going on, fam? Pastor President, everybody, what's going on, family? Yeah, as you can probably hear, we're having high church here at the Ohio District Council, as there only would be here at Hallowed Hills Campground. Forgive my reception, and I hope I'm not freezing, but I'm so excited. I know the team has already explained well what's going on coming up this year at the summer convention. I mean, one thing about the pandemic that we just came out of is it taught a lot of ministers who are used to being pulpiteers that it's not just about preaching, like Craig said. It's more than that. And all those skills that were honed in on in these last few years, that YMA has already provided the space, that IPYPU has provided the space to utilize those skills on the national and international level. So we are so excited about the programming that IPYPU has allowed YMA to bring on at this summer convention. I tell you, the fellowship is going to be real. As I came in hearing, if you see any of us familiar faces that you know from social media, they're in the halls. We're friendly. We're fun to enjoy. We're definitely family already. So definitely connect with us, and we'll be glad to meet you and speak with you and engage you at this convention.
Yeah, I will tell this. I know Pastor Tubb, I know you run in between the services, and even you, Pastor Liz. This is a critical convention for us as a national organization, international organization, but also for the state of the young minister. We seen, and I was talking to Bishop Travis the other week about the waning and declining interest of the young minister, just in not just pulpiteering, but just all the things that come with the ministry of helps and their involvement in church. One of my hopes and takeaways from this convention is that there would be a renewed sense of excitement and a fire that's ignited amongst those who have interest, feel the call, feel the burden, not just to do the preaching, but also to take over your campuses. We definitely need our footprints on the schoolyards. We need creative and collaborative ways for us to, do community engagement. And I think YMA covers a wide spectrum of what it means to be a minister, not just from eisegesis and exegesis and hermeneutics and all those other things that we associate with the preaching minister, but the lifestyle as well. So take me a little bit through that lifestyle session that you have with evangelist or Pastor Sandra Riley. Just get a little bit synopsis of what's happening with that, so that you can kind of give our audience a little bit more details about what that is. It's something that they've been seeing. They see the flyers. You guys on it. Talk a bit about that, Pastor Liz and Pastor Tubbs.
I'll let Tubbs go first into his.
Let me be the opening act. Pastor Liz is going to be the grand finale. So let me just say this: the lifestyle culture for ministry department of the PAW has partnered with Young Ministers Alliance to bring to you steadfast and successful. And the power of that session will be just dealing with and discussing the ability to minister and be graced for the pulpit just as much graced in the marketplace. And so how you can take the methods that may change to an everlasting message of the gospel and apply them to any setting that you're in without compromise. So we're excited to have that conversation with Pastor Sandra Riley. We're going to deal with evangelism. We're going to deal with career fields and aspirations that ministers may have, because yes, it's a beautiful thing and a fun thing to have an itinerary, but what happens when those dates don't come in like they usually do, or like you would hope they would?
Right.
Do you still have the same impact in those other settings that the Lord has called you to? And so we're going to have that conversation that is much needed for all of the ministers, whether preaching ministers, teaching ministers, helps ministers, all of those who are represented in the IPYPU and our organization. The Bible says, and I mentioned it the other day, that how shall they hear without a preacher? And how shall he or she preach? Except they be sent. It's not just sent into a pulpit, not just being sent into somebody's council or convention or conference, but also being sent into those marketplaces, those secular areas that God really wants to make an impact in as well. So we're excited about having that conversation. And I believe that a lot of people will be empowered, including ourselves. So definitely join us that Wednesday.
Let's go. I'm excited, man. Looking clean tonight too, Rev. That pen is
I'm trying. I'm always understand the assignment.
Yes, sir. With the pinstripe. Come on now.
Yes, sir.
Pastor Liz, is there anything, Pastor Carter, anything else you want to add on that as far as the lifestyle session?
No, I mean, I think he hit it on the head. I think we're just, like I said, really digging into the cost of ministry, to how to be steadfast. Like I said, how to be a minister in this time and season. And to also to just kind of talk a little bit of connecting with our successors, connecting with those who are passing the baton, the mantle, or holding on to it, however you look at it, and where the Lord is taking us, and how can we continue to move in our assignment that God has called us to.
Yeah. You know what, y'all? I just had an idea. Maybe one of our conventions moving forward, we can have like a YMA luncheon or something like that. We can get some of our seasoned ministers to, just interact and do something on the networking front with our young ministers. So I think it's something we got to do, y'all. We got to find a way to introduce old school with new school so that there's synergy and connection. But we appreciate all what you guys do. YMA is a huge entity of the IPYPU. Many don't know that we are a ministerial organization, ministerial alliance. And so without the next generation, anybody seen that quote from Bishop Ellis that's been going viral, come on now, former IPYPU president, but also from presiding bishop, truly echo the sentiments of where we are as it relates to the Crossroads organization. If we don't have young people standing by to take the mantles of prayer, take the mantles of ministry, take the mantle of excellence, we see a church that's dying, eroding. And I refuse to let it die on my watch. Using the sentiment of Evangelist Calloway from our empowerment conference. So definitely appreciate all you guys are doing. Again, stay connected. Where can they find you guys online to get up-to-date details, your programming? Shout out to social media pages and handles and stuff like that, y'all.
Well, you can find us on our IPYPU Young Ministers Alliance, or YMA. We have a Facebook page. We also have an Instagram, and we also share everything here also on the IPYPU platform. So you can catch all of that on those platforms. And also shout out to our other team member that is not here, Minister Sarah Johnson. She's amazing. Gotta give credit, some love.
Absolutely. Pastor Ben, I don't know if you can unmute your line, but since this is going to be like your first convention in a while, what are you most looking forward to? Anything, not to be IPYP. What are you most looking forward to in this convention?
Well, one thing I'm looking forward to is my family. My dad's side of the family is from St. Louis. So connected with some of my cousins and aunts and uncles who, if you guys don't know me, I'm all of 5'7" in the Lord. I'm about 10'10" in Jesus, 5'7" in real life. But don't bug your eyes like that, Craig. Golly. But all my family on that side is tall, so I want to ask everybody what happened. How come it didn't pass down the lineage? Is there something that I missed where y'all eating peas and carrots and I wasn't? But I'm excited to hang out with some of my family, but also excited to just really get to see more people and interact with more people who are like-minded. And pick their brains about ministry, pick their brains about life, pick their brains about even like media and different other mediums. And the one thing I'm excited to do personally is I'm going to be bringing my interview equipment, and I'm interviewing as many of our senior leaders, our older statesmen who are ministers, whether you're an usher, you're just helping in the background, you've been a vendor for the PAW for 115 years. We need to interview you to figure out how you're sustaining what's going on and how you can help the next generation really stay connected. Mm-hmm. So be on the lookout. Make sure you're tuning in during the convention to our YMA pages for all those interviews and staying connected with all of our senior leadership and figuring out how we can help the mantle be passed in a trusted situation.
Good deal. YMA, ladies and gentlemen.
YMA. Thank you.
Appreciate y'all so much.
One quick question. So for the session with Pastor Sandra Riley, is it only for ministers or is it open to everyone?
I believe it's open to everyone. It's open to everyone.
Everybody.
Yes.
Everybody. And Lottie Dottie. All right.
That's it.
Everybody.
Good deal. Appreciate y'all dropping in on tonight, and looking forward to an awesome experience. Our thanks again, Pastor Liz, Pastor Tubbs. Thank y'all so much for all that you do year-round ministry. As y'all know, IPYPU is 365, 24/7 job. So appreciate all you guys are doing behind the scenes to help encourage our next generation of ministers and leaders. So blessings to you all. And we look forward to seeing y'all in St. Louis.
All right. See y'all there, fam.
All right.
All right.
Lady
Thank
Mariska.
you so much, President, for hopping on.
It's been great tonight. Yeah, it's been great tonight. My encouragement to everyone, if you have not done so, we talk about it all the time, download the IPYPU app, y'all. It's free. It's free 99. Go to the Google Play Store, go to Apple Store, download right away so that you have all the information. Also, as well, download the PAW app as well. There's an app that the PAW has for those of you that have registered. You can get all the conspectus. You can put your own schedules together. You can highlight all the things that says IPYPU, so you know exactly when our programs are hitting all throughout the week. As you heard from YMA, exciting week of ministry planned for you all. What they didn't tell you is that we're also planning some off-the-grid programming as well. These are things that you will not see in the conspectus, but just, you know, tag ups and some sessions that we have planned, utilizing our space that we have throughout the week to just pull the teams together to talk more intently about different subject matters. So you never know who may drop in on a session, who may come in and share something with you that could be a blessing to you. But again, we're excited about the upcoming convention. Can't stress it enough. If you don't have your plane ticket, get it. If you do not have your bus ticket, get it. Rent a car. Hotels. I'm not sure about hotels, but check out an Airbnb if you need to. Let's pull up. Let's come to St. Louis in strength. I'm not sure if you recap the schedule, but we start off even Monday night, y'all, with a wonderful mixer fellowship with the MDC, which is in council right now. So shout out to Elder Stuart Stiles at our Midwest Nation Council. So you come in Monday night right after communion, you can come to a nice IPYPU kickback with plenty of food and fellowship and just a nice kickback. Plus. Yeah. Yep.
Talk about Go for it. Yet. So, no, we haven't really talked about it yet. So I think that is great. We have, more information coming, but Monday night, 21 plus, we have a mixer fellowship, whatever you want to call it, meet and greet, and come and meet the people. Like, we are back full-fledged, post-COVID, post-pandemic, and we're here. We're here for fellowship, fun, food, and fellowship, all those great things, We're here for it, and we have a jam-packed schedule. And we really didn't even go over the schedule, but let me say something for the end of the week. Thursday is our benefit concert. Yeah. We are honoring G. LaRon Rainey, We are honoring him. Come out for a night of worship and celebration. No, there is not a fee to get in, but we want to just be a blessing to him. All donations are accepted. So we want to show love. Let's show our brother, our friend, our, one of our leaders, one of the baddest, is it MD or musicians out there in our council, in the world, international. Let us pull up on us,
Yeah.
Pull up.
I know we have I know we got a special edition of IPYPUniverse coming that's going to be focused just on music. But I got to take a moment, y'all, to give love and just show love to, Minister G. LaRon Rainey. He has been a stalwart and a great pillar of not just IPYPU, but also the PAW. And this is a great night for us to shower him with love and support. And so we have artists coming all across the world, literally, to be with us to celebrate our dear brother. So let's come strong. Let's pack the place out. It's going to be right after the Thursday evening worship service, IPYPU style. So come with a praise, come with anticipation, but let's come to celebrate one of the best that we have in Pentecost. And I'm excited about this worship night of celebration. So you definitely want to be in there. I already know we're going to be at capacity. So make plans, make a plan, y'all. Come make sure if you're wearing heels to service, ladies, you got some, some slip-ons or something like that, or whatever it is, some tennis shoes in your bag, some flats or whatever it is. But come with anticipation. St. Louis is gonna be dope, y'all.
Right, and the guys come with your good socks on, because you're gonna have to take those pointed shoes off, because I heard they hurt your feet. Those pointed toe shoes for the men.
I don't know who's still wearing them, but you may see some square toes. They only come out at conventions, so
only come out
rocking those like
your
that.
Alligators, you're gonna have to take your gators off.
Those lizards, those Moses 3000s.
Are y'all still wearing? Is it Stacey Adams or am I?
You'll see some. Okay. I don't know who, but you'll.
Right. I grew up in a household of two brothers, so I kind of know a little bit of man fashion. Not really, but I don't know what's trending right now. And then also Thursday night, come out, enjoy concert. Friday night. The concert we have, I talked about it last week. I'm still going crazy about it because I'm just a fan of Tim Both and Faith City Music, as well as Gerald and Tammy Haddon.
Yeah.
Woo!
y'all want to show out, come up, pull up, do whatever you have to do for this concert. Concert tickets are $20 right now. Pre-sale is available right now on Facebook link, Instagram link. Get your tickets.
Let me tell y'all something. Bring me back on camera for this. Let me tell you something. We talked to Tim Bowman personally, and they pulling out the stops, y'all. So forget what you heard. Get your tickets. He's so honored to be coming to the PAW. He's like, we gonna give you your money's worth and more. So it's only $20, y'all. So go get your tickets. You want to be in the place, y'all. We want to make sure that we come out
there early.
Yeah, please do. Please, y'all. Please. Please.
I'm just excited about this. Okay. This is probably the most excited event of the week for me personally, only because he's a musical genius phenomenon. During pandemic, this is when I fell in love with Faith City Music. During the pandemic, when they were doing the mashups and the tributes to the different artists, gospel artists, I said, yo, what mind? I love music. What mind puts this together? It's a genius. And to have Gerald and Tammy Haddon come, like, they are some legends in the PAW for us. Like,
right.
I heard a lot about them. So I'm excited.
It doesn't get a lot better than Gerald and Tammy. They're our own, y'all. Shout out to them. Breathe, ATL. I talked to Pastor Haddon today. So when I tell you that they're excited, they are excited. That's not fluff. I mean, they are excited. That's right, Sister Aisha. Tim Bowman is definitely a genius. But Tammy and Gerald Haddon, y'all, I don't know if we give enough deference and enough appreciation to the hits that they've made down through. A lot of those back in the day, I'm talking about all my old school Dietrich Haddon's fans.
Oh.
It was United Voices. Yeah, go ahead, jump in.
Because I don't know if y'all know this, but Jesus for Tim Bowman and Faith City Music, Gerald Haddon is the producer.
Yeah, he wrote that.
So we're going to have the producer and the artist in one setting. Okay, I'm excited. Let me calm down a little bit.
Nah, you were very excited, but it's all right though. That's all right. No, because I asked him, I was like, y'all got to do that together. He was like, definitely. He said, there's one song they got to do. It's the one that's hitting up all the charts. You hear it on Kurt Franklin's Praise, and I know you hear it on Pandora, but that Jesus joint is fire. He just put out a brand new project about a year ago or so, so I know he's gonna be doing some stuff off of that. But they're coming to high anticipation. They're pulling out all stops, y'all. They're not holding nothing back. They're coming to do the IPYPU and as well as Love in Action, because this is a shared concert. I want everybody to know that. It's IPYPU, of course. We have after-hour services, but this is a partnership with Love in Action, which is an auxiliary that's being formed in support of social justice and our initiatives and efforts to be more aware of the issues in place that are happening to our constituents all across the world, and for us to do in-reach in our local community. So shout out to Dr. Malika Brown and to Brother Melvin Boyd, to Pastor District Elder Nissan Stewart, and to former Madam President Emeritus Freedom Morrison. There's a whole crew, a whole team. Sister Tiffany Jones Blakes, who's helping out, the Honorable Bishop Noel Jones. This whole team is coming together in partnership with IPYPU to spread word and to help champion the cause of social causes and things like that are germane to us. And being right there in St. Louis, y'all, you already know there's a lot of stuff that's been plagued, racial disparity, a lot of things are happening right there. We all know about the events happening in Ferguson. So what a great way to launch this ministry in a community that's much needed, that much needs the support. And so we're excited about this. So please buy your tickets. Don't sleep. I mean, we try to keep everything economical this year, y'all. I know in times past, you come to the convention, it's like, I got to eat all week, and then I got to give an offerings all week. So the things that IPYPU is doing is strategically to make sure that you can bring your family and be comfortable. You can bring your family, and we're trying to be cost competitive with other things that are going on as well. So again, shout out again to Amen, Pastor Gerald and Tammy Haddon. If you don't know their music, download their music, because they got some dope stuff out there. If you love Bishop Noel Jones, see a Refuge Project, they're all on that. As well as if you love old school Dietrich Haddon, like United Voices, the United Voices, or Voices of Unity, back in the day, all those projects, I mean, that was Joel and Tammy writing all that good stuff. So we got some music ministry geniuses that are going to be in our mix. And I'm just really, really excited about what this whole week of ministry is going to be. I know it's a lot, but that's why we need you to hit the share button so that people can pause and take notes and know where the places to go. Check out our Instagram, check out our Facebook pages. There's links, y'all. Get the links. Move, y'all. Don't wait till the last minute. We do a bad job, y'all, of waiting to the last minute and then want to get huffy and puffy with the ushers about seating, about all that kind of stuff. Buy your ticket now. Be in the number now. Like, I didn't know. Didn't nobody tell me? Don't be selfish, Saint, y'all. Hit the share button. Let somebody know, amen, that IPYPU in partnership with the PAW is going to have speaking of which, just pop up on the line now. Evangelist Cara Garrett, my God, Grigsby. I'm sorry. I always do that because we grew up back in Davis, Philly. Before she was married, I knew, amen, she was a beast, but she's coming to bring the fire on. Y'all, people are coming out of nowhere to the international platform with gifts that are next level. She is a follow, y'all. If y'all are not following her, y'all need to follow her. She is creative. She is anointed. She is a mother. She is a singer and a songstress. She is a seamstress. I mean, there is not a lot of things that she cooks. She does all kind of stuff, but she is anointed for this hour. She has been so slept on. I'm so excited for her husband, Elder Aaron Grigsby. You can pick a Garrett, pick any Garrett, Dr. Malika, Evangelist Danielle, you can, all of them, Elliot, Mike Jr. They're just an anointed family. They're like the Winans or like the Jackson 5 on the West Coast. When it comes to, I mean, they are just phenomenal. Shout out to District Elder Margie Garrett. I mean, shout out to that whole, everybody's coming, y'all, to St. Louis. And I'm just excited that we get a chance to introduce some fresh voices, some fresh faces, y'all, because we hear y'all. Mariska, you work marketing. You hear all the time. We do the surveys, and y'all tired of hearing the same people over and over again. Y'all tired of the same people preaching.
And then when we get new people, people say we don't know about them.
I don't know them. I don't know them.
What you want? What you want? We can't satisfy everybody.
Pick a day. Pick a day, saints. So again, stay connected, y'all. We're going to stay in this airspace until we get from now. Check this out, y'all. We have other organizations who are just as excited about our convention as we are. I talked to someone today from another sister organization. They are seeing what we're doing here in the IPYPU space, and they're just like, y'all, we're coming to St. Louis. So we have sister organizations who are coming to be a part of this fellowship. Y'all want to pull up. Y'all want to be a part of it. If you're in the Midwest, make the drive, gas up, because it's a little bit cheaper out there anyway. Gas up, do what you got to do, but make plans to be with us in St. Louis.
Yes, July 16th through the 22nd, we are taking over.
And I want to shout out our programming team. I want to shout out. I'm tired of. Well, I can't say I'm tired. I don't want to keep calling people pastors and stuff like that, but Elder Marvin Bembry, Pastor Tubbs, and all those, Angelica and Ashley Shaw, and all those who work behind. And I know I'm missing some people, so please forgive me, because it's a huge team that work tirelessly to make sure we scrutinize everything, you all. I don't know if you ever watched The Temptations and they said, would you buy this or a sandwich? They're doing that stuff behind the scenes to make sure that we're bringing the best of the best to ministry for our young people. So IPYPU fam is on deck. It's gonna be phenomenal, and I can't wait to share this experience with you all. I'm looking forward to having a wonderful time in St. Louis. Will you meet me there? Won't you be my neighbor?
Come on, be your neighbor. And also, let's shout out our convention manager, Pastor Simon Robinson.
Come on, Pastor Robinson. Come on. Here's to you, Brother Robinson.
Yes, shout out to him. He's doing amazing pastoral work down in Katy, Texas. Yes, we appreciate all the work that he has done for us. We appreciate it so much. So let's wrap it on up, because
let's do it
as an hour. So if you haven't done so yet, tell a friend, tell a neighbor, tell a sister, tell a brother to meet.
Tell a bishop.
Tell a bit.
Tell your chairman. Tell your. I'm serious, y'all. Tell your bishop. Tell your diocesan. Let's do that, y'all. Let's not assume that people know. So hit the share button, put in somebody's DMs, let them know, like, hey, this is what the IPYP is going on in St. Louis.
Yeah, tell them to bring a bus. You know,
Let's do it.
bring back the church bus trips.
It's
Let's
the
do
bus
it.
trips.
Bus trips.
Bring caravans. I want to get off my soapbox because we gotta close out, y'all. But I mean, I'm from that generation, and I know I'm still part of the IPYPU. But I'm part of that generation where we had people to get on it. We caravan. We had 15 passenger vans, and we got 19 people in the 15. we had the Lord, make room for us. We had people sleeping in.
We had 4 people to a room. 5 people to a hotel room.
Right. So let's bring that back, y'all.
Everybody got to have their own bed.
Right. Let's bring it back. We sleeping bags. We did what we had to do to come to the convention support because you didn't want to not make a convention. Now, mind you, on the West Coast, I have a little bit of heartburn because y'all didn't come to us as much. But our council's experiences were like conventions, and that's what we did. As a youth leader, I made sure that if I was going, that all of our young people, are coming. That's right. BTLA, Bishop Richardson, Lady Evangelist Denise Richardson, Pastor Graham, Chris Graham, Evangelist Kim Graham. BT is going to be in the house, y'all. Dion, he's going to have an amen section and some runners.
All by himself.
All by himself.
Okay. A whole choir, a whole everything.
Yeah.
So everything. So
but let's get back to that. I mean that though, Mariska. Let's get back to that. Pull up. Youth leaders, don't come empty-handed. Don't just come and it's just you. Nah, I mean, let's make it a goal. I expressed this to all of our youth leaders I was talking to in the Northern California District Council when I was there this past weekend. I said, we have got to get away from we come and that's sufficient because we represent it. No, bring somebody with you. Don't come empty-handed. Let somebody share the experiences that you have. I believe revival is coming. I believe we're going to have a great experience in St. Louis, and this is going to be one for the records. I really believe that. I just believe in my heart that I don't know if Bishop McCullough going to be able to preach because I just believe she's going to get to speak in the tongues and it's going to be over for us. But
Jesus.
But hey,
we're here.
We're not holding back. Why hold back? Why hold back? And then we have to hear about how everybody else's conference is great and how everybody else is the wonder and all. Like, come on, y'all. This is PAW. We're not new to this. We true to this. We started this. So let's get back in this, y'all. And if you have to have a mask and faith, let's do it.
Bring the mask. Bring the mask. Bring someone that's not saved so they can be saved. Bring young people. Let them have an experience. So we cannot harp on this enough. Harp on this enough. But if you don't, I ain't even gonna go there, Mariska. Don't go there.
Okay.
Not today. All right, y'all. So thank you so much for joining us in the IPYPU universe. This is our Thursday. We're going to be live every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I think also we're going to do a Monday special night just for the musical, like a music night.
Monday, yeah.
Yeah, music Monday. I love that.
Really?
Yes, Music Monday is coming forward. So we're just bringing you all things summer convention to rally, to get you excited, to give you all the information that you need for the week in advance. So when you get there, you know what to expect. You know what to pack. You know. All right. So in St. Louis, go ahead and purchase your tickets for Six Flags on Tuesday. Purchase your tickets for the concert. Come to the G. LaRon Rainey concert on Thursday, the benefit concert. We have all things great in store for you. This is a well-rounded convention. If you want to volunteer, and we never said this, or we haven't said this much, if you want to volunteer, if you want to come and help, please email info@ipypu.org. Send us a DM, send us a message. If you know any elected staff, send us a message and say, hey, I want to help out. Where can I help? We need all hands on deck for this week. That week is going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. So anyone who would like to volunteer, please let us know. This is your way into the ministry. This is your way into the side of things.
I'm telling you,
I got started.
Don't sleep. Yeah, please don't sleep on volunteering, y'all. Most of your presidents were volunteers. When I was coming to the convention, it was as a volunteer. Madam President Emeritus, Evangelist Morrison, that was her experience. Pastor Perdue, you go down the list. We all started as volunteers. And it's just getting exposed to IPYPU that leads to opportunities for you to serve in a greater capacity. So don't sleep on the opportunity to serve. If you're interested at all about the dynamics of IPYPU, we could use your help. The email is right there. email us. We'd love to be able to connect you with our different coordinators and different auxiliary leaders amongst the IPYPU on ways you can help support us throughout that week. All right.
Yes. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Take care, be blessed, and see you in St. Louis.
See you in St. Louis, everybody. Peace out.